Batik printing is a traditional textile art form that involves creating intricate patterns on fabric using a resist dyeing technique. The process is widely practiced in countries such as Indonesia, Malaysia, India, and parts of Africa, and each region has its unique style and motifs. Key features of batik printing. Wax as a resist. The defining feature of batik is the use of wax to create patterns. The wax is applied to the fabric in specific designs which resist dye when the fabric is submerged. Dyeing process. Once the wax is applied, the fabric is dyed. The areas covered with wax remain undyed, while the exposed areas take on the color of the dye. Multiple colors and layers. To create multicolored designs, the waxing and dyeing process is repeated several times using different colors of dye at each stage. Tools. Tjanting, a small tool with a spout used to draw fine lines of wax. Stamp cap, a copper or wooden stamp for applying repetitive patterns with wax. Final step. After dyeing, the wax is removed by boiling or scraping, revealing the final pattern. Characteristics of batik. Patterns are often inspired by nature, mythology, and culture. Designs range from geometric patterns to intricate floral and animal motifs. Traditional batik is labor-intensive and highly artistic. Modern batik printing. In addition to traditional methods, modern batik techniques may use synthetic dyes and faster processes to meet commercial demands, but handmade batik remains prized for its craftsmanship and cultural value. It's especially famous in Indonesia, where it has been recognized as a UNESCO intangible cultural heritage of humanity. The batik printing process typically involves 8 to 10 key steps, depending on the complexity of the design and the technique used. Here's a detailed breakdown. 1. Preparation of the fabric. The fabric, usually cotton or silk, is washed to remove starch or impurities. This ensures the dye penetrates evenly. 2. Design creation. A design or motif is sketched onto the fabric using pencil or transferred with a stencil. 3. Application of wax, first layer. Wax is applied to the areas that should resist the first dye. Tools used include Tjanting for fine, intricate designs. Cap stamp for repeating patterns. 4. First dyeing. The fabric is dipped in the first dye bath, usually a light color. The unwaxed areas absorb the dye. 5. Drying. The fabric is air dried before proceeding to the next step. 6. Repeating waxing and dyeing for multiple colors. For multicolored designs, additional layers of wax are applied to protect parts of the fabric from subsequent dyes. After waxing, the fabric is dyed in progressively darker shades to achieve the desired pattern. 7. Wax removal. The wax is removed by boiling the fabric or ironing it between layers of paper. This reveals the final design. 8. Finishing. The fabric is washed to remove any remaining wax or dye residues. It may also be stretched and ironed for a polished finish. Optional steps for more intricate work. Touch-ups, any corrections or enhancements to the design. Special treatments for texture, shine, or durability. This process can be repeated many times for complex, layered designs. Traditional batik artisans often spend weeks or even months creating a single piece due to the detailed steps involved.